Place. So stand up, we start clapping. Is that okay? Is that okay? All right. 1, 2, 3. Clap, clap, clap. I want to see everyone clapping. Let's clap for the champion. Clap, 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 clap. Let's talk for break and move back a little. Let's talk for break. Let's talk for break. Let's talk for break.
Yediani ebetremu ewo Akyea north eho ena no Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ekopie mu ewo honom a na akoye anije sempa ede amano esanse ebra ekopie mu ewo honom no electoral coordinators omo ho omoye makomako aduasa baako emu makomako aduonu enkron enede omo bibia no Oma Hode Akota Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Akyea omutusu se ombeto aba ediamano electoral coordinator a wo ho no ma ye fe Michael Asante ono ne gina simpie so de sa nsemwe editudwa Kukrudu
party mpayinfo menige se ene maba na mabehia yen ewa ha yanga yegina ha nyina ye electoral area coordinator se no kan no onyameto nsafre ye nipa baako enti 31 no out of 21 se no kan no 31 no 29 atu ye hu asi wo se ye ridi wa achi enya se obide aba abegina ye nkon achi enya se obide oti obegina ye nkon achi yanga wo fa wo form no pe ye didi ye hu nkomo ye hui se ete se ye ba na ye be support na utumi lead ye na odeko de mom ne ye pese ya ka che o se Akyea na mu ye because record de obi na set na obi a breaki 2016 esi wan mu nim na esi 1 million votes no bia nim se President Muhammad o mabie o but onyame ne hihye no watuma ba be di president did me ka hye se record no be se na breaki 2028 Intino, Sana Asisha was so hey. Assurance the Tressa, Yan police station executives in our network. Yan 1 year, Juma. In the Sana Asisha wa heya, what to be at 29. As one so a basis says, Intino, your best dresser, ya dear hoarding, Baya Juma, at the Atta. Intino, that's your 70, Ubatine be a radio so, Obisi Namin Kahubi. Now what sign Namin Kahubi. Intino. Yanga chira obi adin ni signature into willingly into that what is so because you know na just onipa no gontompo ni into no bia sign the into abema
ye to aso na ye de ani ekyiremu ogbo asene ne mpatamu Ghana fo nyina ebeka ya enche bia na galamse hu sensem a ekoso ho no ma na emosfo akopie ho no mu a omusu se timamfo no ede omusa keka na emosfo ne bia na so ma aposifo akopie ho no mu a ene ekopie ho ye be ma na utise kra na ene na wo se ye fa wo edeko na enumu na omude omukotu eda makomako edu enso a na anu adra ebinum etiminya omutididi mu eba abonten na bra omo ba abonten na omo ne sentuafo ehia na nsem a omo kan ye ne bi ni
I don't have any barrier. I'm very, very much ashamed with the Ghanaian system of the legal system in Ghana. I was just in my room, they knocked, I opened the gates, can I help you? They dragged me into a car, and I've been in the cells for 17 days. I don't even know what to say. I'm a Ghanaian. This President Muhammad is looking at this and allowing us to suffer for nothing because they know that we don't have money to take lawyers to charge them. That's why they are doing all of these things. But I hope that time will tell. We shouldn't be punishing innocent people. I'm very innocent. I'm a teacher. The other work I do of how I'm teaching is farming. I have more record of what I'm saying. I told the police, I'm a teacher. She even slapped me with a mention of teacher. Because teaching is not a job. Police job is better than teaching. When I mentioned that I'm a teacher, he slapped me and so what? Even the king they will arrest. That police, I leave him to God. We live in a country where there are rule of law. If you are looking for a specific person, do you arrest all? These 2 weeks, 17 days, it has been a hell I will never forget and forgive. May God punish.
Hi! Anytime he prophesies, it comes to pass. I have not seen or heard of a single prophecy from this prophet that has failed. This man of God can prophesy to you from morning all the way down to the night. To those of you who may not remember, let me use 30 seconds to tell you this. In the run-up to the elections, when everybody believed that the NPP was going to retain power under Bawumia's leadership, he said it won't happen. The new president of Ghana is called John Dramani Mahama. His vice president is a woman. He would win the election. Unlike so many people saying there will be violence, there wouldn't be any violence. And again, somebody is going to concede far earlier before the official results would even come out. And Bawumia conceded. Mahama won. He didn't end there. He said, I saw in the vision Mahama coming over to tell me, thank you, prophet, I've won the elections, but my vice president is gone. And we all heard that prophecy long before the elections. And when it happened, Mahama won, but vice president was taken very ill. She had to be flown all the way to the west for medical attention. It took so long before she came. They had to contact him and some other men and women of God to pray so that God would give the vice president another chance to life. This is Bernard L. Bernard. My brother, my sister, there is an allegation that Bernard L. Bernard was given 300,000 Ghana cedis by a running mate of Canada Japan, Natoshi. And this was said by a gentleman who has 100% affiliation with the NPP, Abronya DC. I call him the gutter mouth Abronya DC. He's always quick to say he's educated. Yet when you listen to him speak, I won't deny that he's educated, but where did he get his education? In the toilet? Or maybe in the jungle somewhere where only the fittest survive? With all respect to Abronya, if education was like this, I would be illiterate forever, uneducated. Those who are uneducated are those who are quick to tell you they are educated, they have this certificate. Yet when you open their heads, it's full of nothing but excreta. Monkey excreta. My brother, my sister, this is Abronya DC. Sometimes it is interesting to watch him. Other times it's so nauseating. I cannot stand him. He's my brother. When I meet him, I'll say hi. But the truth is the truth. Abronya DC alleged on his show on social media that Bernard L. Bernard was bribed with 300,000 Ghana cedis by Natoshi, an affiliate and running mate of Canada Japan. And that Bernard L. Bernard went to the house of Natoshi and collected that money. So they planned in the house that because of his credibility, all these years, he should come out and prophesy that Canada Japan had won or would win the election because he was bribed. Hey, well, many people who saw this and heard this never believed it, knowing exactly the track record of Prophet Bernard L. Bernard. Before we could say Jack, Bernard L. Bernard responded. But let's first listen to my very good friend, Abronya DC, on his show. Watch this.
Na tosi hu kwana obefa so afiri Bawumia camp ntem enti sa sofo no kofa ono na kora ade ne ba na tosi fie ama omo yese ye be hihye adwuma ye be hihye ne sei mema makora no ahyemkom na na mi bodini mummisa sofo Bernard mummisa sofo Bernard de sei okọ na tosi fie no meeting ben na okoye ya ansa na oba be kasa se na tosi eye omukọ plane ye se oba be hyenkom se mahu se na tosi ba be ye vice president na nipa obetima ye no vice president no eye Kennedy Japan wo mo hyehyeye e wo na tosi fie that day na tosi wo ye meeting na meni ho but me jina onyame oja oba eni sunsun kunkun ne din mu sai onyame a osoma ne ba kunkun a wanye bone da na obewu ye de ne moja kunkun de pepa me no mienu bone ne sai that day e wo fie honom no. As why in the name of the Almighty God say so for Bernard e wo fie no o man 300,000 Ghana cedis na ye 20,000 note o man 300,000 Ghana cedis e ma so for panyini na odi Bernard ba fie ho no e ka tire o se sika ni sa awurade boa me asema me kan se me di tra awurade boa me ma me nya ho susanso se wo man plane me kan di duabo atoa so se me say sofo Bernard ekotena na tosi fie ene sofo panyini na hyehyɛ se ene sofo panyini bi ene hyehyɛ se yede ye betima gina man disi agyaw na mom ko supporto Kennedy Japan because yede ye mpe Bawumia.
Well, you heard him. He said that Bernard L. Bernard, who he calls Bernard, went to the house of Natoshi and was bribed so that he would falsely prophesy. And the man of God who took him to the house of Natoshi claimed that that amount of money given was too small. And he swore with his life that if this is a lie, may he suffer for telling a lie. Well, I'm not going to say Abronya is lying. Neither would I say he's speaking the truth. But when you look at track records, I can trust Bernard L. Bernard more than Abronya DC. One is a politician. The other one has never been known to be a politician. By the kind courtesy of Akyea TV, Abronya's TV, this tape has gone straight into your medulla oblongata. My brother, my sister, these were his exact words. Bernard L. Bernard is in America as we speak right now. He went straight to social media, Facebook, and he responded twice. The first one he put out, what did he say? This was what he put up. Prophecy for sale. 300,000 is below my value. Give me 300 million Ghana cedis. I woke up this morning to a flood of messages about an allegation from one Abronya claiming that I have been given 300,000 Ghana cedis. in my prophetic calling, accusations, attacks, misinterpretations, and fabricated stories are not new. They are part of the journey. As a prophet, I remain focused on my assignment. I do not prophesy for profit, and I do not trade the grace of God for money. And even if I were the kind of prophet who prophesies for profit, which I am not, does anyone truly believe I will reduce the weight and dignity of my calling to such a figure? Please do not downgrade my value. If anyone intends to give me money for prophesying, let them bring 30 million or even 300 million Ghana cedis. I will never reduce the calling of God upon my life to something that can be brought, controlled, or influenced by money. What was the first message? Congratulations, Honorable Kennedy Japan. In the coming days, I will address the false claim that I received 300,000. Dash it away. So this was the first message he put out. And within hours, he came back and told us that this was a lie. But you know how we do it at Black Empire Media. Maybe somebody was writing this for him on social media. I called him all the way. In America, Maryland to be specific. And I put this before him. And he revealed something that is shocking. He revealed something, hey, that is so heavy. I can't listen to this one alone. When I first asked him, have you visited Natoshi or have you met Natoshi? He said, Black Rasta, it's not for me to tell you people that I've met, people who have consulted me and those who have not consulted me. In fact, it is not ethical for a prophet to release that. But I think that the answer you are looking for is to the allegation as to whether I took money or not. This was what he said. Watch this. Or this Abronya thing. I realize that you have released a statement. I've read it. Yeah, I just wanted to find out. Have you met Natoshi before? Has she given you any money before?
The truth of the matter is, if anyone is going to give me money for prophesying, it's not 300,000 Ghana cedis. Now, how do I condescend that low to receive 300,000 cedis? How do I come to that level? People should by now know my way of meeting. I prophesy to Gamanche. You can find out from Gamanche any day, any time. If he has even given me 1 cedi, that is not my trading ministry. I prophesy to the NDC government. You can find out if they have given me 1 cedi. So why the desperation and the lie? If you people have found out that you have lost, at least speak your truth. Speak your truth and don't come and lie with I received 300,000 from Natoshi or whatever. If I want to prophesy, you can ask all the politicians. You can ask them. You can ask them. You can the people from their camp who are calling me, if I pick up their call, the people from their camp who told me that it will be more beneficial to me and my ministry, I stand to gain more if I help them to win. If I am the kind of man of God who is looking for anything in this world, I don't belong to that cycle of men of God looking for anything. Wow. People from their camp, now they are calling me, ask if I pick up their call. They should wait after, they should be happy that Natoshi has been able to be bold to come out. They should be scared about people who know that they will not win, but still they are campaigning for them and they know what they have said they will do on the election day. And they should not try to resort to lies and all of that.
Oh, so the Bawumia camp actually approached you to try and do something for them?
Said someone from their camp. Okay, so let me give an example. One day I was there when Akyea Menu called me. And she said that she has heard I want to meet Bawumia. And I said, no. I've never said I want to win Bawumia. If there's anything I have said that Honorable Kennedy Japan had already won the flag bearership. I've never said I want to meet him. There is nobody here I've said I want to meet him. I've never said I want to meet the president of Ghana. I've never said I want to meet Honorable Kennedy Japan. It's not my trade in ministry. I'm a prophet of God. I speak the mind of God. I live it. I am not looking for endorsement. To be looking for people to meet. It's not my trade in ministry. So people from their camp who said they want to make sure they get me to Bawumia, they should find out what I told them. People from there who said to me that I stand to gain more. I don't know what they mean by gain more. What am I going to gain? I don't prophesy for gain. I prophesy what I see. And after I prophesy, I leave it. If there is any other prophecy, I come and prophesy, and they should know it's because I have traveled. That's why I have not made time to be telling them more of the things that I have seen. When I come back, there are about 5 things God has spoken to me about this, which I'm going to speak about. I'm not a prophet because no one can buy me.
Yes.
So I don't see things and I say, because of this, I will stop.
Wow.
You stop that. So as I brought here, you see, I believe that it is desperation, full of lies. If I want to receive money, then I'll be a millionaire.
Right. I believe that. I believe that.
You can find out from anyone. If you limit to politician, that if they come to me and they give me money, you stop their lies.
They should stop their lies. Bernard Nelson Ishan, the prophet, fuming. They should stop their lies. I have never taken money from anybody. And he said 5 things that he saw. And he is going to be returning to Ghana early next month. And when he returns, but we have a way of getting the 5 things. We have all the 5 things that he saw. On Monday when we return, we'll bring the 5 things without his permission. This is the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo, where we speak truth to power. My brother, my sister, the man says he has not taken any money, and any such money would cheapen him. And if he was looking for money, he would rather have gone to the Bawumia camp. But because it's not cheap, he has rejected all their calls, and he even mentioned one person at least who called him. Politics and prophecies. Oh my God. Come here. It's the Black Pot, aka Kukushonamo. And here we speak truth to power.